Hey everyone, Evo94 here with another action figure review. This time we're going to take a look at the Star Wars The Black Series Ahsoka Tano action figure. And here's the front of the package, here's the size sheet, is number 20. And here is the back. There's also a read-up, there's the other side. The read-up on the back, let's get a little closer look. We have, says Anakin Skywalker's apprentice, Ahsoka Tano, left the Jedi Order before it was destroyed during Order 66. She would re-emerge years later as Fulcrum, a leader in the fledgling rebellion against the Empire. Alright, and there is Ahsoka out of the package. Very cool. I tried to set her up with the dual lightsabers behind her back, as she is in the show. Now, this Ahsoka is from the Star Wars Rebels TV show, I believe. This is not from the Clone Wars, because I remember when I saw Star Wars: The Clone Wars, the animated series, of course, the TV show, her well, I don't want to say hair, but her headpiece right here was a lot shorter, so it looks like she was more younger in that show, and now she's a little bit older and they're a lot longer now, like she grew. So this is from Rebels. I remember seeing one scene from Rebels, and it looked just like this. So it's pretty cool that Hasbro's venturing off onto, you know, not just the movies, not just the prequels trilogy and Force Awakens, but everything Star Wars, and that's just amazing to me. They're going into the cartoons, so Star Wars Rebels. Of course, this wave does have canon from the show. I would love to see a Anakin Skywalker from Star Wars: The Clone Wars. That would be absolutely amazing, especially since Anakin from the movie is really hard to get in Black Series. You know, the figure, it's very rare now. Anakin from Clone Wars and, you know, the cartoon would be a cool alternative, a cool second Anakin to have in your collection. And I would love to see more Clone Wars, more animated series, you know, figures come out. Very cool that they're doing that. I love how they're doing everything. Hopefully they venture off into video games. We all saw the shock trooper from the Battlefront video game be made, so I hope Starkiller from, you know, Force Unleashed becomes made. That'd be amazing. Anyways, off topic, so now we're gonna get back onto Ahsoka. That was just a little rant there of what I feel about this series, how far it can go. It's, you know, possibilities are pretty much endless from now on. Anyways, the figure looks pretty cool. She only comes with these two lightsabers, and the only thing I don't like about the lightsabers, which I will show, is how soft, rubbery the handles are. But other than that, they're pretty cool. They look just like, you know, regular lightsabers. The blue that they went with for the lightsaber itself is very, very light. Almost looks transparent and not colored, but it is a light blue if you really look at it in person. Alright, and here's a closer look at Ahsoka. Here's her face sculpt and the side of the head. Here's the back. Pretty cool. They did a decent job on the line work here. It's kind of a little bit fadey here and there. It's not super clean, not super straight. But I'm not sure. Maybe it's supposed to fade in to the white like that. I think it's passable for me, and I just think it's a little bit more natural. But I'm not sure. It could be just a paint problem. But the face, you can see how cool and how clean they painted the lines on her face. Came out really good. I like that for sure. There is just a slight little bit more paint on coming from the lips to her cheek. Just very little. It's not too crazy, but it's okay. It's passable for that. Going on to her torso, you can see all the paint there, pretty nicely done. Very nice paint job on the figure overall. Got the little details are filled in, which is always good to have on these figures. This little skirt is a soft good, or, you know, cloth, which Black Series is known for. Going down to the feet, and here's the back. I wanted to show you guys the lightsabers up close. You can see there's the hilt, and then here is the other one that's slightly curved, like the Count Dooku hilt. Those are painted as well. Very nice. You can see the light blue there. What I meant about the very rubbery, soft hilt, you can bend it, I mean, very easy. I don't know, in my opinion, I feel like I like the harder plastic better, but then again, the soft rubber is a good way to position it in her hands easier. You know, you can just bend it around and, you know, position it in her hands. But by the way, her hands are very nicely sculpted to where they can hold them very good, even though they're very skinny hilts. Her hands grip them perfectly. Alright, so we're going to take a look at the articulation of the figure. Now, the head sculpt overall is going to hinder a lot of movement here. Her head, I mean, it moves I wouldn't even count, or I wouldn't even say that it moves. It does move a little bit, so you can kind of turn it like this, and the whole piece moves just like that. Turn it to the other side, you can see there. So left and right, very slightly. Down and up, it's almost non-existent, but it does have a little bit of movement, like it's trying. But of course, you have this big piece in the back that's going to hinder it, and these two front pieces are going to hinder it too. The arms go forward and back, in and out. There's no bicep swivel. There's only a single jointed elbow with a swivel. Wrist is swiveling on a hinge. This is the sideways hinge. We have a diaphragm joint that goes forward and back, in and out, swivels as well. Lots of range of movement there as well. This hand has the hinge on the wrist instead of the forearm. We have the legs going forward and back, in and out. Not a lot of movement. Again, we have the soft goods there hindering some stuff, and of course the soft rubber. It's only so far that you can go. Double jointed knees. There is a upper thigh swivel that is hidden, but it is there. Going to the ankle, goes forward and back, swivels left and right, and it does have a slight ankle pivot / ankle rocker too. And also we do have these hooks on her hips right here, so you can hook on her hilts once you take off the actual lightsaber from the hilt by just pulling it off. It's a little peg hole, and there's a little hook right here, so you can just easily hook it on there, and that's it. And it's like she doesn't have the lightsaber on, just has it hooked onto her side. Alright, and there you guys have it. There's the review on the Ahsoka Tano action figure from Star Wars, the Black Series 6-inch wave of figures. This is number 20 in the line of the Force Awakens reboot numbering. Very cool figure. I know a lot of people are really trying to look for this one. Ahsoka, there she is. Hope you guys enjoyed the review. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe if you guys would like. You guys have a great day. Bye.
That's crispy.